The secret history of wedding rings. Wedding rings, they're more than just a piece of jewelry. They're a symbol of love, commitment, and a promise that lasts a lifetime. But did you know there's so much more to these little circles of metal? From ancient traditions to surprising modern facts, wedding rings have a fascinating story to tell. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's dive into the world of wedding rings. The history of wedding rings. Let's start with a trip back in time. The tradition of wedding rings dates back over 3,000 years to ancient Egypt. Back then, rings were made from braided reeds or hemp. They believed the circle symbolized eternity, no beginning, no end, just like love. The Romans adopted this tradition but added their own twist. They used metal rings, often made of iron, to symbolize strength and permanence. And guess what? They were also the first to engrave rings with personal messages. Fast forward to medieval Europe, and wedding rings became a part of Christian marriage ceremonies. The tradition of wearing the ring on the fourth finger of the left hand also began here, thanks to the belief in the vena amoris, the vein of love that supposedly connected this finger directly to the heart. Why the ring finger? Speaking of the ring finger, have you ever wondered why we wear wedding rings on this specific finger? As I mentioned earlier, it's all about the vena amoris. While modern science has debunked the idea of a special vein, the symbolism remains powerful. It's a beautiful reminder that love is at the heart of everything. Fun fact, not everyone wears their wedding ring on the left hand. In many Eastern cultures like India, Russia, and Germany, the ring is worn on the right hand. It just goes to show how diverse and rich these traditions are. The evolution of wedding ring styles. Wedding rings have evolved dramatically over the centuries. In the Middle Ages, posy rings were popular. These were engraved with romantic poems or messages. During the Victorian era, rings became more ornate, often featuring intricate designs and gemstones. Today, we have endless options, from classic gold bands to dazzling diamond rings. And let's not forget about unconventional materials like silicone, titanium, or even wood for those who want something unique. Fun facts about wedding rings. Now, let's get into some fun facts you might not know about wedding rings. The first diamond engagement ring was given in 1477 by Archduke Maximilian of Austria to Mary of Burgundy. Talk about setting a trend. The most expensive wedding ring ever sold was a 33-carat diamond ring that went for $8.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, millions. In space? Astronaut David Wolf wore his wedding ring during his mission on the Mir space station in 1997. Some cultures, like the Celtic tradition, use clado rings, a design featuring two hands holding a heart, symbolizing love, loyalty, and friendship. During World War II, many soldiers wore wedding rings engraved with their spouse's name and wedding date as a reminder of home. The symbolism of wedding rings. At their core, wedding rings are a symbol of love and commitment, but they also represent so much more. The circle is a universal symbol of eternity, no beginning, no end. The materials, like gold or platinum, symbolize strength and endurance. And the act of exchanging rings is a public declaration of your bond. Over time, these rings become more than just jewelry. They carry the memories of your journey together, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Modern trends in wedding rings. Today, wedding rings are all about personalization. Couples are choosing stackable rings, mixing metals, or even adding birthstones and engravings to make their rings truly unique. Some are even opting for matching tattoos instead of traditional rings. The beauty of modern wedding rings is that they reflect the individuality of the couple. There's no one-size-fits-all anymore. It's all about what feels right for you. Whether it's a simple band or a dazzling diamond, A wedding ring is so much more than just a piece of jewelry. It's a symbol of love, a promise of commitment, and a reminder of the journey you're on together. So, the next time you look at your wedding ring, remember, it's not just a circle of metal. It's a circle of love. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating facts. And tell us in the comments, what's the story behind your wedding ring? See you next time.